Hello, soulmates. Welcome to yet another episode with your girl, Emilia, the creative director of Liv Miller Design Hub. In today's tutorial, we are going to be discussing this beautiful masterpiece you can see here. We are going to show the detailed step-to-step tutorial on how to sew it. If it's something you would want to learn, stay with me. And don't forget, subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, comment, I love you. So in today's tutorial we are going to be sewing this outfit. Hope you've seen the part 1 on how it was drafted. If you've not, check the channel, is there. I will equally try attaching it to the description box. So this is the back of this outfit, and the back is going to have straps running through it like so, like this and like this. Okay, but it's not going to be plain like this. So these are the straps I'm going to use. I'll take it to the sewing machine and see what I'm going to do. I'll fold one of the edge like this, fold the second edge like so. Can you see that? Then I'll clap the two of them this way. Can you see what I'm having? Then I'll run a stitch on it. At the end of the day, we are going to have something like this placed here, the second one, the third one. So I'm going to do this for these 3 straps I have here. Okay, this is going to serve for this facing, but I'll be back to show you what we will do here. The only thing I'm doing now is to sew this strap the way I told us. Fold the first edge, fold the second edge, then clap the two of them together and run a stitch on top of it for these 3 straps. That's for the back. I set it aside. Okay, hope you've seen the tutorial on how we drafted this beautiful sleeve. It's going to be a turn-up sleeve. Check the video, it's there on the channel. I will equally attach it. Can you see this? So here is the front, while the one on the floor is the back, and it's a turn-up sleeve. What I'm going to do as well is I'll face this. See the straps that will be attached here. At the end of the day, it's going to come up like this. It's going to come up and be this way. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, on the wrong side of the sleeve, I'll fold this into 2. Can you see? On the wrong side, and the strap, this is the right side facing up, so I will sew. I'm sewing on the wrong side. Let me do that again for this one. This is the wrong side facing up. I'll fold this into 2, the right side facing out. I'll place it like this, and I will run a stitch this way for the sleeve. Okay, now the next one will be this. This is our front block, and this is going to serve as the facing. So this is the facing. The good side is facing upward. Okay, then I'll bring the outfit, the front block, place it like this, good side facing each other, good side of the facing, good side of the outfit, the front block. I'm going to run a stitch using 1/2 of an inch like this, 1/2 of an inch, I repeat, like this, and I'll return to show you what to have. Okay, so this is the gathered part. Remember, it has 2 layer gathers. So this is the big part, and I cut it into 2. So I'm going to bring it like this, place it good side facing good side. I'll join it here using 1/2 of an inch. Okay, when I join it and I have a full strap, I'm going to run a gather stitch here, gather stitch all the way Then I'll return it to show you what we are having for this. This is the longer part of the gather. This is the shorter part. It has so many joining. This is the shorter one. Let me show you the first one. This is the first one. I said it's longer. This one is going to be on top of it. And you see it's shorter. It's shorter by 3 inches. Okay. So for this shorter one, I'm going to join them also using 1/2 an inch. I will join all of it. It's longer than the other one. This one that will be on top is longer so that the gather effect will be seen more. Okay, so this I will join them, run a gather stitch, and I will return to show us what I have. This is going to be a quick, interesting tutorial. You wouldn't want to skip any of the steps. Let's go over to the sewing machine. So mates, I've gone ahead to do everything I said I'll be doing off the camera. Number one is this, the front neckline. Can you see? I held it down using these pins. See the facing, good side facing good side. Okay, so now I'm going to cut and trim. So I'm done trimming, notching and trimming. I'll remove the pins. Okay, so this is the good side, this is the facing. Can you see that? So at this point, if you don't like the shape of the facing, you can trim it. Okay, if you don't like the shape, you can trim it. If you don't like the wideness, you can reduce it. I'm going to serge them out. So after which you turn it inside out, pack the facing like this and turn here. You will be needing a pressing iron at this point. But let me just give us an overview. Of what we have. So this is it for the front. It's just remaining for us to iron the facing for this one. Okay, so this is the part that I'll be serving as the gather. I've gone ahead to run a gather stitch, a loose stitch. I don't know if we can see that. A loose stitch. So I'll pick the thread and I will gather. It's very long, so you be careful so the thread doesn't cut. So I'm going to continue gathering it like this. Are you seeing how it's coming out? Till I finish for the two of them. Okay, I'll do that off camera so we don't waste time. For the sleeve, see what I told us. This is the wrong side and the good side of this. I joined it here using 1/4 inch. Okay, you can decide to notch, no need. I inserted a hemming gum inside the face. So after which I'm going to take it to the ironing table. Can you see this is the good side of the sleeve now? So I'm going to bring it up like this. I'm going to iron it to come up like this. Can we see that? I will iron it, it will come up like this. In that way, this part that is rough will be covered. Okay, I'm going to tack it down here, and at the midpoint I'm going to probably hold it down with a button. I'll put a button here. Maybe if I don't want to, you just tack it down. Okay, so this is this one. The second part of the sleeve was equally done that way. I can't find where I kept it at the moment. Okay, this is the second part. It was equally done that way. So when I turn it up, it comes up like this. Okay, my fabric, I'm managing my fabric. So remember, we cut the wideness of this, the turn up part of the sleeve, to be 3 inches. I would advise you do it when open. When open, 5 inches. When open, 5 inches, so that when you fold it into two, you have 2.5. When you join with 1/2 inches, you have 2 inches wideness. It will be finer, it will be more nice if you have enough fabric. Yeah. You can see this one is too tiny. It's totally dependent on you. If you want a tiny one, you can do the 3 inches I did. But if I had my way, I would have done more than 3 inches. Okay, at least 4 inches. So that when I turn it, fold into two, it will be 2 inches. When I sew with half, I'll be left with 1.5. This one is not up to 1.5. It's just like 1 inch left here. So this is it for this one. Okay. The next thing I'll be showing us is the strap for the back. Okay. This is our back block. I told us the strap I'm making, 3 in all. One will be placed here. It's just for designing. See, this is the good side. I'm going to sew. Remember that it's 1/2 inch for joining the shoulder. So I'll come down like after 1 inch, after 1/2 inch for joining the shoulder, I'll come down by like 1 inch and place this first one here. Okay, my client doesn't like her back showing. This would be finer if you can go deeper. Go deeper, do a deeper V neckline at the back. She doesn't like her back showing, so that is why I had to just end here. Okay, but no matter how deep you're going, don't get to the bra length. Measure the bra length and don't get to it, so that your bra won't be showing when you wear the outfit. Okay, so this is this side. I'll place this other one here, and I'll place this one here, making sure that this crisscross, this crossing here, is directly at the middle. Okay, you can decide to go down a little more. So when I have what I want, I'm going to tack it here, tack it here, tack here. That's top stitch, top stitch, top stitch, top stitch. Cut out all the excesses. I will iron this so that it can be staying straight because I've not ironed it. So this way now on my sewing machine, I'll tack it here, tack here, tack here, tack here, tack here and here. Okay, so when I do that, I'll bring my facing. This is my facing and this is the good side of my back block, right? After I have tacked these straps, I'll bring my facing and place it like this. Then I will sew out the good side of the facing on the good side. Then I will sew out the V. It's gonna be like this. Then I will sew out the V using 1/2 inch. I will notch the way I did for the front, iron and bring them all back again to show us the next step. So soulmates, this is the stage we are now. I've attached the straps at the back and this is what it is looking like. Beautiful, right? So this is the back, looking all pretty. This is exactly the way it is in the picture. If you like, you can do more crisscrossing, more designs. It's totally dependent on you. Okay, you can run one like this, holding here and stopping it here, but this is what my clients want. Okay, this is the front. I've ironed the neck. Okay, I made sure this git line, I used my iron tool so that I'll know the midpoint of the outfit. Why? Because I'm going to be attaching a fancy button at the midpoint. Okay, so that is that. The next thing we are going to do is we'll join the front and the back. We'll join the front and the back. We are going to join it at the shoulder with 1/2 inch. Okay, then we are going to shape it. We are going to shape it. Remember, it's not fitted, so the allowance we added is 2 inches. We are going to use the 2 inches to close it up here, 2 inches to close it up at this other end. Okay, then when we are done, our gather is equally ready. Our gather is ready. We are going to attach. I will open it up to make sure it goes round. We'll attach our gather. This is the longer one and this is the short one that will be on top. It's a 2-layer gather. It's going to go round. See this part? It's going to go round to the back. Okay, so this is what we are having for now. And for the sleeve, see what I did? Can you see the wrong side? This is the good side. I held this part down a little with a hemming gun. Remember, I told us the midpoint also. The fancy button I'm putting in the front, I'll put one here. When I fold it, get the midpoint, I will sew a button to this place. Okay, we are going to attach the sleeve as well. We know how to do all of that, right? We have a lot of tutorials here explaining this. I want this to be longer than it is already. This is the second sleeve. and we are going to equally attach the second sleeve. So mates, I'll go over to the sewing machine right now to affect all I have said and show you the final results. So this is the final result, beautiful soulmates. Thank you for staying with me to this point. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell, leave your opinion in the comment section, like the video, share to your friends, and please always come around to see my other tutorials. It's your girl Emilia. Thank you for watching.